Welcome to this second video. This second video will be a walkthrough of the revocation system. As you can see here, I already defined some users and their password. How I define them is the most important part, so stay focused. In our Spring Boot application, I defined a class named password generator. This class, if you run this class, you are going to hash a password. You know that in cybersecurity and in software development, you cannot store raw password in the database. So it has to be hashed. So let's generate a hash password here. Copy and paste here for this user. Okay, save. Okay, let's try now with Postman and we will see if I can connect to our application. Let's take this one. For each user, I take the first name and last name as password. Of course, in the real world, your password should not be like that. Let's send. It's working perfect. Okay, let's now take another user and see if I can connect. Okay, let's take first name and last name as password. Okay, it's working perfect. Let's try now a wrong password and a correct email. Okay, for Biden, it's not working. Let's take the wrong email and correct password. Not working. Wrong email, wrong password. Not working. Let's go back to the previous value. Okay, send. Working, perfect. Let's go now to our mobile application and test. I'm going to verify something before we move on and verify that there's nothing. Okay, it's perfect. This table has to contain at least one row. Let's go to the mobile application. Okay. I'm going to connect as someone that has the role general. Because you don't have the role general, you cannot make a request. This user, for example, has the role general. So let's connect as Siri Alex. At mail.com. Okay, you can see that there is nothing here because we haven't made a request yet. Okay, working. Let's make a request and select the reference D. Okay. Siri. And product line 2. This is just for example. Type of marking here, let's take CE. Type of article also, for example. Because we are testing, I'm not going to enter here a real product classification description. I'm going to set test reference D and marking because we selected marking and a random price here. And we can save or send directly the request. If you save the request, it's available in the view my request. You can edit, change the type of reference, and change the value here. Let's come back to our previous value. Alright. Okay, now let's send the request and see what's happening. So you can see that the request has been sent to purchase, pricing, and regulatory affair. So let's connect as someone from regulatory affair and pricing also, and purchase also. Let's connect as someone from, okay, regulatory affair. I can accept or reject the request. You can see that in this view, the request is available because say Alex and Conan Melinda are in the same country. Let's reject, for example. So it's not available here anymore, but it's available here. Let's log out. And let's connect as someone from pricing. it is Bonnie Mathieu. And you can see that's available. Bonnie Mathieu also and say Alex are in the same country. So Bonnie Mathieu can approve the request. Let's reject also here. Let's connect as someone from purchase this time. We are missing purchase. Purchase, I think, is Yao Germain. Yao Germain at mail.com. Let's take the first part. Also, Yao Germain. Past. Okay. This time, let's accept the request for purchase. So the request is not available here anymore. You can see that the request has been approved by purchase, rejected by pricing, rejected by regulatory affair. Let's connect as someone as the requester this time. And sorry, Alex at mail.com and copy and paste here. Okay, let's go in my request. You can see that the request is available here. I can edit or send it back. If I send it back, of course, in the real world, the pricing and regulatory affair will reject the request again. But let's edit this time and change the type of marking this time. Let's do MDR type of article. Let's say this one and change the price also. And okay. Okay, let's send it back. So the request has been sent to pricing and the request has been sent to regulatory affair because the purchase has already validated, approved the request. So here you have to refresh the page or the view so that the button disappear. Like that. Let's go back and connect as Bonnie Mathieu. And this time I'm going to approve the request and I'm going to connect as Conan Melinda. And this time I'm going to reject again. I'm going to reject again the request. Reject. Let's go back as someone from Aseri and connect ourselves and see what is happening. Let's connect, pass the password here and see. Okay, let's go in my request. So you can see that in my request it is available. I'm going to edit this request and change the type of marking this time and type of article also just to test and send. Okay, the request has been sent to regulatory affair. So refresh, the button has gone. Okay, and I'm going to connect as Conor Melinda because this time I'm going to accept. But before I accept, I'm going to connect as pricing so that you can see that there is no the request not available in the respective view. Let's connect as Bonnie Mathieu. Nothing. Let's connect as Yao Germain and take the first part. Oh, copy. Why it's not working for Yao Germain? Pressed. For free. Why is not working? Ah, okay, there is a space here. If there is a space here, it's not going to work. Let's delete that. And yeah, there's okay, nothing. And log out. Connect as Siri, Alex, and copy and paste. Connect my request. Awaiting. Oh, I haven't approved from um, regulatory affair. Conan Melinda. Okay, copy, paste. Let's approve the request this time, accept, and log out. And comment as Siri Alex. And we will see that the request has been approved by all services, and we cannot anymore edit or send back the request. Let's go back. So you can see that the request has been approved by all services. Now the process validation is done. Why the request is still waiting there? I will explain that in a later video. So thank you.